has revealed no checks were made of its database regarding stolen passports used by two passengers to board the Boeing 777. Contact was lost craft on Saturday. Australia has now joined the search as Vietnamese team spotted possible debris. For more news, reporter Alexis Donkin joins us from Kuala Lumpur, and Sunrise reporter Lexi Hamilton-Smith in Brisbane, where two couples on board the plane lived. And editor of airratings.com, Jeffrey Thomas, is in Los Angeles. Good morning to you all. Alexis, let's start with you. Malaysian authorities are playing down the object spotted by the Vietnamese search teams.
That's right. Well, they found objects after this 48-hour. And as we know, as this talk of possible terrorism has been floating around in the past 48 hours, they've really thrown everything at this search off the Vietnamese coast. So they have found these objects, this debris, but at a press conference held here in Kuala Lumpur late last night, they ruled out that that was part of the aircraft. However, what they have told us is that those oil slicks that they did locate off Vietnam are now being tested to see if they have in fact come like this Boeing 777, but at this stage they won't reveal exactly what those objects are, but they are saying it's not related to that particular aircraft. Now, I must say that this is a huge search that's taking place. We're being told that there are now 34 aircraft. Two of them, as you say, belong to Australia. There are also, we're being told, 40 ships, so a very large search being conducted off Vietnam.
Okay. Jeff, Interpol says no checks have been done on their database regarding stolen passports. Is that regularly done by airlines? If not, why not?
Well, Koshi, I'd like to think it was regularly done by airlines. All the loops and hoops they make us go through with booking an airline ticket, and with all the the visas and things like this that we have to do, I find it extraordinary that airlines aren't checking Interpol databases for stolen passports like this. And if it turns out that these two stolen passports, these two people were hijackers, for instance, that'll be a very interesting parallel, very tragic parallel to a crash that Malaysia Airlines had in 1977, when two hijackers took over a Boeing 737 and there was a fight in the cockpit. The plane disappeared, 100 people died. So there's a very tragic parallel to possibly what might have happened in this scenario.
Gee, that's chilling. Also, this morning, says that this particular plane had damaged its wing in a collision 2 years ago. Would that have had any bearing?
Look, it's a very interesting situation. Yes, in August 2012 at Shanghai Airport, it was taxiing to take off when it struck the tail of an A340, which was also at a hold point. It took the tip of the wing off, and that tip of the wing was left embedded in the A340 tail. And the wingtip was repaired, but the question is, was there more structural damage done to that wing that possibly went undetected and may be a factor in this disappearance? So there is that possibility.
Okay.